so we can have the full benefit. And people have talked about, when we're asking, when do we name it after at the Assembly Council? I can tell you from right to left, everybody says Justice Mary Odili. And I said, why? I said, people are sacrificed. Why? You are mentioning her name because you know she's my mother, so you want to make me happy. And they said, look, check it. She's the only person in this state who has risen from the magistracy to the High Court, to the Court of Appeal, down to Supreme Court. I'm not saying that she's the only one who has been to Supreme Court, no. But I'm talking about from the magistracy to Supreme Court. And luckily retired without blemish, retired with happiness, and by her contribution. So even if, assuming, you say, okay, she's not the only one, but she has said here that she doesn't know how herself, her husband, and her family to thank us. That's what she said. So I now told her, look, okay, assuming. I told my wife, you know, in life, people forget their background. People forget where they started from. People forget those who played enough role for them to be where they are. I have told anybody who cares, as if God planned it. When we were in law school, myself and my wife, we were just friends that time, ordinary friends, not anything. So, somehow, that you don't choose the court that you will go for yes, you don't. So, they published that we are going to Port Harcourt. Which court? They sent us to our court. We were 8 in number. So, when we were going back to law school, she made uniform for all of us. I don't forget that uniform. I still there. I still kept it. That when we came here for attachment, this was what we received. And when my wife and myself were agreed not to be ordinary friends again, that she has seen so much qualities in me. So, and I said, well, me too. I won't lie to you, I've seen so much quality, but I was just keeping quiet. So now that you have now told me I have so much quality, let me tell you too, your own quality is too much. So when we now told her that we were going to marry, she took it upon herself to make sure having a state marriage. I had an opportunity of having a state marriage. I don't know which politician in this state that never attended that marriage. And look at our political life. The husband made sure. And I believe, even though she was doing her own work, but the kind of support they gave us. But I will never forget the incident where enemies had plotted that I will not run for second tenure as chairman of local government. These same people now fighting me in Abuja, they are the same people that did it that time. So we have done primaries and I had won, thinking that the right thing will be done. Somebody called me from Abuja, look, your name is not in the list. I said, how? The primaries have won. I went berserk. But see how God works. I ran to government house to see her. Luckily, she has finished eating with the husband, and she was going to Bori camp where we have now 6th division, to do this tap for the wives of our army officers. So as she was entering her car, I said, "Mommy, they removed my name." She said, "How?" I said, "They said my name is Nadia." She now ran up and told the husband, "Your son said they removed it." He said, "How does he know?" He said, "The man who did it, I won't call his name, but all of you know. This gate that was the only gate that to leading you to government house. That time he has not built the new government house. We are still using the brick house." So he told, "Stop the chairman, stop the chairman." They now stopped the chairman. He came back. He didn't know whose name is not the Abo local government. He started stammering. He said, "Whose name is there?" He said, "Sir, I don't think it's Wike, it's who?" So he now called Obunafo, who was the national secretary of the party, and now said, "Look, whose name is in Odo Abo local government?" He said, "It's one Amadi." "Who's Amadi?" Said, "No, this is the man who won. In any case, I'm coming to Abuja now." He went to Abuja, took the list by himself, and came back. That was how I got back my ticket and became second-time chairman of Obiapo. And look at it. If these evil people that time had stopped me, you don't know what would have happened, whether I would have been here today or not. But that was how I was catapulted from there. But what is important to me, there's no politician today, whether you are living in Abuja, whether you are living in Port Harcourt, whether you are living in Kano, but you are from Rivers, can say that they never benefited or passed through Dr. Peter Odili. Let me see that politician.
Thanks for checking out SYMFONI on YouTube. Please be sure to subscribe and like our videos for updates.